Hello, my darlings. Welcome to your daily mini tarot and oracle reading. I am using the Sacred Priestess of Light Oracle deck, along with my Golden Art Nouveau Tarot I felt this morning to give you a message from Spirit. This reading is for those that most need to hear it. And if it resonates with you, my darling, you are hearing it within your divine design. If it resonates or I resonate as a reader, don't forget to hit that like button, to perhaps subscribe, to become a member, to comment, or to take advantage of my Pay What You Can 30-minute online readings, the details of which are in the description box below. So let's move ahead with your reading and see what wishes to come out this morning. Thank you, Spirit. What wishes to come out? My goodness, what have we got? We've got sacred breath and sound, life force communication. This is with the dolphin, and this is like one of the sacred priestesses there. This is a reminder for us with sacred breath. And the big message here is about perhaps doing some breath work at this time. You could benefit from some breath work at this time. We all benefit from breath work. It is something that I very much enjoy. You know, breath work is there to if we look at it from the aspect of health as well, it's there to help us focus. It's there to kind of realign the nervous system. It's there to sort of reduce stress within us. It's there to help us with our balance, but it also is a reminder of the sacred breath, that it is the bridge, the connection between the physical and the non-physical as well. And I always sort of see it to breathe in is to inspire, inspiration, and to breathe out is sort of that exhalation. And an exhalation for me is sort of relief. We release something as well. So inspiration and relief. So it's just my aspect of it. But sacred breath, everything came, you know, life force energy is coming through us, and it is that connection. So take advantage of, there are some amazing people out there that do breath work. I know 2 people on Instagram. One is BreathPod. He does a regular daily slot. He is the Times bestselling author of Breathe In, Breathe Out. And another lovely chap is March Russell as well. He is fantastic, and he also offers breathwork sessions as well on Instagram. So that is the sacred breath. And then alongside of that, beautifully, of course, you've got sound communication. So as part of an aspect of breathing, you know, we also communicate vibrations. You know, everything starts from sound. The first thing we are created is our ears to hear, and it's the last thing that goes when we pass. So sound and vibration, sacred geometry is the integral part of life force energy. And everything is, as I talk about, always in vibrational relationships. So if you think about the dolphin and the clicks it gives out, and then the sort of reverberating resonant signature messages that come back, that's how they communicate. What are you communicating at this time that is reverberating back to you? Is it something that you're pleased to see, like a dolphin, or have you attracted a shark? So it's just a reminder from Spirit about how you're communicating at this time. And, you know, part of our purpose and meaning for being here is through the awareness of communication, that we don't become afraid to speak up, to speak freely, to ask for help, to share how we feel. So again, not just what you're communicating out to the universe in terms of your signature resonant vibration about the words that you're saying and what's coming back to you, but also how you're feeling about how you are communicating your needs or your wants or your desires, or perhaps simply to ask for help at this time. Spirit is urging you to do, because the dolphin will always come to those in need. You know, there's lovely sort of mariner stories of the dolphins appearing to rescue. So there is a dolphin ready to help you at this time, but you have to send out that call to action at this time. Let's just see what else Spirit wishes to say. Let's put these cards over here. And I'm also seeing number 10 with a cycle. So number 10 is a very powerful number to say to you that this is almost a roundup, a completion of something for you. It's just to perhaps do some breathing at this time to help you, and remembering your voice, and also the power of your voice, the power of your words, and how they reverberate out and what they are attracting in. Thank you. Oh my goodness, they're so funny. They have given me the actual title, the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, but it is the Temperance card, obviously. Thank you, Spirit. What would you like to say that's come out? There we go. 6 of Swords. I mean, this for me is air. It's communication again. It's hope. It's relief. It's exhaling. It's moving on. So, and Spirit is saying this breathing exercises and remembering the power of communication and what you're communicating at this time is going to help you to move on from something, to let something go, to release it, not looking back on it. Yes, with an understanding that you are still feeling a certain sense of maybe despondency or sadness or whatever you're feeling around it, but actually you've let go, you've surrendered, and you're moving away from it. And this is a very beautiful card. And it is a sort of much more with the breathing exercises and you communicating well, and what you are, as I said, what you are thinking and feeling and needing and desiring, all of it. It's a conscious balance between your conscious and your subconscious. It's just going to help you to move on at this time. And I know, as I said, that there is, this is a transitionary time, and you may be feeling slightly out of sorts, Spirit is saying, but things like breath work really, really help. And it really sort of recharges you. It's a very good thing to do first thing in the morning. It kind of recharges you and gets you prepared and excited, feeling excited and ready for the day rather than fearing the day. Thank you. Last card, please, Spirit. I've got the 9 of Wands. I know he does look rather grumpy, doesn't he? But this is just a reminder to not be cross at yourself for what you're feeling right now. When you've done something which is amazing, you've done something which is different, you've done something which is out of the ordinary, you've done something which is out of sync with, out of cycle for you. You step forward, you've stepped away from perhaps a cycle of behavior, an old habit, whatever it is, an old type of way of behaving, and you step forward, and it's painful to do that, and it takes us out of that comfort zone, and we have to question ourselves, and we have to question everything around us, and we have to sort of just in the dissolving and of everything, we're sort of dissecting through it, but we do come to this understanding that we've made a right decision. And through all of this, yes, it's hurtful, and yes, it's painful, and yes, it's bewildering at times, but you are more than surviving, you are thriving, and you've chosen to do something that's right for yourself. And now Spirit wants you to communicate with yourself, first of all, through your breathing, to connect with yourself, and then to communicate with wisely out from yourself at this time. And alongside of that, you've got the 10 of Pentacles, and this is going to allow for, with that wisdom, with that reverberating vibration that you are shifting and changing, it's going to allow for some settling within this type of energy, the 10 of Pentacles energy. So whether this is within a family, with arguments that are happening within a family, whether this is with your loved one and your children, whatever it is, my darling, with the 10 of Pentacles, it's going to allow for open and honest communication to happen, and it is going to allow for it's going to allow for aside from communication, much more of a present awareness of what is happening within the energetic relationships that are going on here. And I also feel that you're going to be able to patch things up too. They're giving me the words patch things up as well. And there is a lot of loyalty, and there's a lot of, but I feel you're going to let go of perhaps what you thought was the way forward, and perhaps come back into a different frame of mind, but they just want to bring you into the present now with this breathing, which is going to help, my darling. So there we are, just a little shortcut. I'm trying to keep, I found myself talking longer in these days, so I'm trying to keep them nice and short. Spiritually simple, keeping it spiritually simple, a kiss. So much love to you guys, and I look forward to doing another reading for you on Monday, but in the meantime, have a rest of a really, really beautiful weekend. Take care, my darlings. Lots of love. Bye-bye.